So this is what happens when you book a last minute trip and you don't do any research before you come here. We just got here this morning. We flew in from Cappadocia. We're staying in the old town of Istanbul and it is absolutely gorgeous. Lots of walking streets and some amazing restaurants with beautiful views like we're in right now. And we're excited to explore the city a little more.
So the awesome thing about traveling in this region of the world is that flights and travel in general is so incredibly cheap. We booked a very last minute flight for only $21 to fly to Istanbul. We now have about 36 hours in Istanbul and some key sites that we want to see. But first, stopping at this amazing restaurant, fantastic food, and just an unbelievable view of the Blue Mosque.
So we're eating at this restaurant and we're thinking that we have this amazing view of the Blue Mosque. And in reality, it's not the Blue Mosque. It's another beautiful, amazing mosque. The Blue Mosque is over there.
But hey, basically the same thing.
It's all beautiful.
So we're trying to figure out if that's even the Blue Mosque, which is the Blue Mosque. There are far too many mosques around here. It's very...
How do you spell mosque?
it's very confusing.
Seriously, how do you spell mosque?
M-O-S-Q-U-E.
Okay.
What's this one over here?
Hold on, maybe not. Maybe that is... So this is what happens when you book a last minute trip and you don't do any research before you come here.
So we are in the Grand Bazaar, which is one of the oldest and largest covered bazaars in the entire world. And we love coming to any bazaar in any part of the world just to go shopping and to see what's unique with that culture. But this specific bazaar, I wanted to come to for as long as I can remember. I mean, it's featured in lots of movies, lots of books, and I'm personally pumped. This is the reason I wanted to come to Istanbul.
Sure.
Smell. Be careful.
Oh, gosh. My congestion is gone.
One sniff of this and your sinuses are completely
really
clear.
Up. It's like, it says it's mango, but it smells like peppermint, like really strong.
It is crazy potent.
Ooh.
Drink it, drink it.
No, it hasn't been 5 minutes yet, has it?
Drink it.
I'm smelling. You smell it first.
So these are all Turkish delights, and they are everywhere, and they are very good.
Nutella, milk, and
Free
coffee.
sample of tiramisu. This sure beats the average hotel breakfast. This is fantastic. We normally never go for hotel breakfast, but in this case, I think it'll work out. They even have a large variety of jams and bread to try out, all local Turkish jams. So we are headed into the Blue Mosque. We were going to get up early and beat the crowds, but breakfast was too good, and we've been getting up at 4:30 a.m. almost every day this trip, so it was good to sleep in, but now we'll have to fight some crowds. So this entire place was built in only 7 years, back in the early 1600s by the Ottoman Empire. And what's crazy to me is it's under renovations right now, and they expect renovations to take 4 or 5 years when the entire place was built in 7. The columns are insanely massive. That was the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, better known as the Blue Mosque. It's known for that because not because it's blue on the outside, but because of the blue tiles on the domes on the inside. It's definitely the most touristy place to visit in Istanbul, but for good reason. It was definitely worth it. They take their police vehicles very seriously here. This thing is awesome. It has caged cameras on top and all around. It is awesome. This is the Hagia Sophia. It sits right next to the Blue Mosque, but everyone goes to the Blue Mosque instead. But this is actually 1,000 years older than the Blue Mosque, and it is far cooler. We did not do a lot of research other than maybe 5 minutes of Googling prior to coming to Istanbul, and this somehow didn't even meet our list. It was just sitting next door, and this has to be the coolest thing we've seen in Istanbul so far. So this entire place was constructed in 5 years. There are blocks and blocks of open markets. You can get anything from cheap jeans to suitcases to teas and spices, and we're actually headed to the spice market right now. What did that guy say?
He said, "Do you want to be fat?" And he offered me some Turkish delight. He said that will help you.
Yes, please. Hi, YouTube. Hi, guys, bro.
So we just got about 5 pounds worth of various teas, and they're all vacuum sealed for transport. But total, this was about $19 for about 5 pounds of tea.